Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Kenta Maeda will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Ready now is Jake Fraley. He will lead this one off today. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy is one of the greatest home run hitters to ever step into a batter's box. He's got over 600 home runs. I mean, come on, over 600. You better appreciate this guy while you get a chance to see him play. This guy is one of the all-time greats.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. 3-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. The Twins coming up. No score. Justice Sheffield starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And stepping in, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Simmons.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The runner at first with no outs here. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
High and deep down the left field line. And foul. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Junior's in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
In now, Kirby Puckett. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
He's going.
There goes Buxton. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll get in there safely.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew. 1-2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. And now the Twins look to plate more in the opening frame. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. .23 pitches already here in the first inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out to left field. Adios, pelota. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, Torrey Hunter. Shot toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. He's out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Rob Carew.
Digging in next, Rod Carew, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the Twins have taken a 4-0 lead. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Griffey Jr. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Jay Buhner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Mitch Haniger.
In now the Mariners DH, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're down 4-0. Of the second set to go, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver. Now the 2-1. Weakly hit towards first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Minnesota.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The next twin up, Andrelton Simmons, flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here comes the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and into bat next the 3rd baseman Kyle Seager. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward the alley in left center. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Simmons. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jose Godoy.
So to get his day started at the plate, Jose Godoy trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A man at 3rd with 1 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that is off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. from the stretch. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. Runners are at second and third with one down. This is skied into short left center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Kirby Puckett digging in now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, left fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Now at the plate is Torrey Hunter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Long throw to third, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Now back, second baseman, Rod Carew.
In now, Rod Carew. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Chris Flexen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 77, Chris Flexen.
So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson.
We got a full count.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
3 runs already home here. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. Minnesota leads this one 7-1. Into the box, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Mariners center fielder down with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Jay Buhner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager.
2-2. 2-2.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down 7-1. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Flexen, the former New York Met, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2.
The count is full.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
The 1-1. Left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 34.
Into the box now, Kirby Puckett.
I got 2-1.
2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. 3-1 now. Harmon Killebrew waits on deck. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard, and here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. He played 4 full. Twins are out in front, 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And he got him.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Jose Godoy. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Fraley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to Killebrew, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
That's a ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Corey Hunter. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. At the plate now, Rod Carew lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Well struck down the right field line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Misses low. The throw down. Not in time, and Hunter's got himself a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Donaldson takes his third strikeout of the day.
Mitch Garver.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1 on its way. 3-1.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. 1-2, here it comes. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But not before the Twins get one, and it comes on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 8 and the Mariners 1. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll get things going here in the Mariners 6th. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Up next, Edgar Martinez. A fly out and a single for him so far. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Garver. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now. So with 2 gone now, Jr. gets a shot with the bases empty. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batter.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
So next to bat will be Jay Buhner. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Killebrew has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 34, Griffey Jr.
So the next to bat will be Kirby Puckett. It was a walk in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Harman Killebrew.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harman Killebrew. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Hey! Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
And now in the box, Dylan Moore, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
That's ball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here now the 2-2. Popped up. Killebrew is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Jose Godoy.
Now to the plate, here is Jose Godoy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Mariners are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game.
7th inning stretch.
Nelson Cruz to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Torrey Hunter. In for strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Up
He looks
next for
really
Minnesota,
sharp out there, guys.
the second baseman, Rob Carew.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Grounded to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49, Alex Colomé.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Hunter. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
In now, J.P. Crawford. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. Donaldson in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Striding in is Edgar Martinez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Josh Donaldson digging in now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes.
Yeah.
1-2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver.
Ball, that's off.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Crawford gloves it. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay.
Into the box now, Jay Buhner.
Nope,
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mitch Haniger. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now at the plate here is Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First and second now, one man out. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Back to the mound, could be an easy 2. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Minnesota jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earns the win, his second. Justice Sheffield allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.